Dylan Vasquez, dude. Robbie Rich Vasquez, dude. Eli. Robbie Rich Vasquez. Dude, we have a lot to unpack today, so I'm just gonna jump into it. Dude, we're 4 episodes deep and I'm still wearing a hat. Sorry, dude. I wanna let my locks out. I wanna put my records on. I wanna let my locks out. But my barber left me on scene. So I apologize for my yee ass haircut right now. Got a hat on. 4 episodes deep and I haven't took my hat off yet. Come on, man. I got a question last time, but it was a question. Like, it was in my comments. It was by my friend Imprint Jones. And he was like, you know, what hip-hop artist do you vibe with the most? That's like a question. And, you know, I'm going to answer it. But a question, something with a little spice to it. I'm going to, dude, hang on. Can I explain this jacket? Dude. Okay. I'm going to talk about the jacket. I feel like a high school jock. Dude, I didn't get a Letterman jacket in high school, and I went to community college, so I definitely didn't go then. But this underneath, dude, I'm repping the Gaffrica, dude. I'm repping Gaffrica. My varsity soccer jersey that I got off of my, at the time, assistant coach, Scott. But now he's like the coach. And he was like selling the jerseys for like $5. So I was like, you got white 19? Sorry. You got white 19, bro? And he was like, yeah. I say dude a lot too. I've been told I say dude a lot. Anyways, I was like, hey, bro, you got white 19? And he was like, sure. So we met up and I got the jersey, bro. Dude, I'm so proud of this thing. The jacket. I was holding the jacket when I said that. I'm so proud of this thing. I scored. Man, I'm a machine. Some would say, you know, I was magic with the ball, but I scored 1 goal in my life. In my life, dude. I bought like $80, $90 cleats, and I scored it with my head. I scored 1 goal, and it was on senior night. I was one of 2 seniors on the team. Shout out to Hoppin, my old friend Hoppin. We both scored on senior night. It was majestic. I'll go into this story probably on a later date. But I got my jersey, bro. I'm going to frame this for my cheering. I'm going to frame this. Okay, I kind of got off track. I was just really excited about the jersey. High school jersey. High school looking jacket, bro. Sterling! Oh, man. I need to get a haircut. No. He asked me in the comments, what hip-hop artist do I vibe with the most? Nice question. We'll get into the question later. Nice question, Imprint Jones. I wasn't exposed, when I lived in Missouri until I was like 7.5, 8 years old, so I wasn't exposed to like hip-hop culture. I listened to like the Baja Man. Who let the time? Come on, man. I was kind of cultured, man. I was kind of cultured. But it was when I moved here that I really caught it bad. Man. I'm going to answer your question. Hang on, sorry. Eminem. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't want to be stereotypical. Like, I just like Eminem. Now, I got into, like, the NBA Street, and I played, like, the N1 games. Dude, I played the Def Jam game. If you don't remember the Def Jam game, dude, you're missing out. You got to create your own character. It was amazing. Such a good little video game. I had it on the PS2. You could fight with like Snoop Dogg and Method Man. It was the craziest thing. But no, I moved here and I was really exposed to hip hop at this nightclub that I went to at 8 years old. It was called Boomerangs. Now, this is for you Cowpens kids. This isn't for you Boiling Springs kids. This is for you dirty Cowpens kids. if you remember Boomerangs, it was a nightclub. It had black lights. We used to draw on our fucking skin with highlighters, like different colored highlighters, and it would show up under the black lights. Duh, obviously. But that's where I learned Freak a Leak. That's where we heard the Whisper song. Kids would come and they would play pool there. On Fridays they had skate night where like people would bring their skateboards. They cut the lights on and they'd listen to like Green Day or like I tear my heart open. Like I know that's not Green Day, but like dude, they'd skate to that shit. Oh my god. So that was my nightclub, and that's when I really got exposed to hip hop. I started wearing really baggy clothes. I started wearing jerseys, and my hat, it wouldn't be just backwards. It would be like, oh god, hang on. It'd be like, like this. Oh god. Oh man. I wanted to be in the culture. Like I was a culture vulture, dude. When I found hip hop culture, I mean, I want to say black culture in general, but I mean, okay, I'm going to choose my words very carefully here. One of my fantasies, ever since seeing that Full House where they sing Kokomo with the Beach Boys, I've always wanted to be in like Africa. Listen to me. This is so serious. I've always wanted to be in like deep in Africa, in like a circle that's probably 25 feet in circumference or diameter. Yeah, because radius is the halfway one, right? Anyways, we're not here for that. Back to silly. Hey, push the button, because we're going back down to silly. Yeah, come on in. You're lucky. I'll leave you alone for now. I've always wanted to go deep in Africa in a huge circle full of steel drums, congas, and just play with like the biggest smile on my face and everybody smiling and just dude, oh my god. Blum 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 blum. And just be so happy and Icelandic. Is that what it'd be called? Icelandic. I've always vibed with black culture, but hip hop culture, dude. Eminem brought me over, and then, I mean, it was just over from there. Like, I discovered all these artists. Like, me personally, I like Old Dirty Bastard. I like the corny ones like Sir Mix-a-Lot. Now, I'm not saying that those guys represent, hip hop culture, but Tupac's, Biggie's, stuff like that. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna knock something over, and you're gonna make me mad, Bean. You're gonna make me blood red mad, Bean. But we'll leave you be. What's next, dude? Okay. So I got a little too involved in the culture. We used to have this place called the Big 99-cent store. And I was begging my mom, please, Mom, get me a do-rag, please. Now, you say cultural appropriation. I say waves, baby. I say waves, baby. Waves. We getting waves in town. She got me a do-rag. It did not look good. My hair was like poking out like it is in my hat. Oh, it was the worst. It was the worst. So, who do I vibe most with in hip-hop culture? I mean, Eminem. I like Everlast. House of Pain. Jump around. Jump around. I mean, oh man. I got soul, man. I got soul. But I'm just drawing a blank. Oh, drawing a blank. Thank you for your question. It wasn't a question, but thank you for your question. Now we're going to get to our question. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Um, okay, every meal for the rest of your life, would you rather have sides with no entree or entree with no sides? Okay. We were talking about like dinner, I guess, or no, it said every meal for the rest of your life. Um, Sides with no entree. So you're talking about, to me, you're talking about rolls, green beans. You're talking about the garlic breads of the world. You're talking about like, I mean, a salad is a side, I guess. And Zaxby's, that stuff, that shit can be an entree itself. But if you have an entree with no sides, that means you have like a steak or a piece of chicken and nothing to accent it. Like, no baked potatoes, nothing, no mashed potato. Dude, get out of here. I could live off of mashed potatoes. I wonder if pizza rolls are a side. um, every meal for the rest of my life, sides with no entree or entree with no sides. I'm going sides, bro. I can fill up on sides. Dude, what would Thanksgiving be without the turkey? Better. Better. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, if I was at Thanksgiving and I just had a fat turkey sitting at the middle of the table, I'd be like, where's the stuff? Where's the green beans? I would be lost. I'd be lost, children. I would be lost. I'm going sides with no entree. Who needs a steak? Who needs a piece of chicken? I'm telling you, I'll fill up on sides. I think you'd have to be like vegetarian unless you had like, well, what are party favors? And casseroles aren't a loophole. And this is dragging me all over the place, so I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and get into Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday's coming up, dude. And who is it? It's my boy Brady. Brady! Brady's in the Super Bowl. How about that? I don't talk about a lot of football because I don't follow football. Will I watch the game? I gotta work, dude. I mean, I might, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brady just gets the ring and bounces. Now, for everybody who doesn't care about football, this is really old guy. He's going to get a really expensive ring, but he can only get it if he wins the game. They'll give him a ring if he wins the game. That's how you do it, ladies. Like, you gotta win the game to get the ring. Fight night. I feel like I'm skipping something. Fight night. Overeem versus Volkov. Dude, this card is so underrated and it's so good. I'm gonna enjoy this so much. Let me pull this up. Oh. So, real quick, there was no Comedy Zone last night. So that's a bummer. But I will be back next Thursday at the Comedy Zone in Greenville. Just come out, man. Come out and see some silly stuff, man. Some goofy stuff. Some Goof Troop stuff. Anyways, we're gonna break into the fights, man. First we're starting out with Diego Ferreira versus Beneil Dariush. I got Beneil Dariush all day. Again, 155ers. I don't know a lot about Diego, so I'm going with Beneil, and I like that name. Next up, Cody Stamann versus Askar. The name's so nice, you say it twice. You getting up? All right. Enjoy your time. Later, fatty. Cody Stamann, he fought a couple months ago in memory of his little brother. He passed away. Very sad story, but he's a killer. And he won that fight, and it was awesome to see. It's always awesome to see Cody Stamann fight. Askar, I know nothing about him, but he's got a name so nice you say it twice. Let's see what he can do. I'm going with Cody Stamann. Then you have Alexandre Pantoja versus Manel Cape. I don't know either of those guys, so it's a toss-up. I'm going with Manel Cape. Michael Johnson versus Clay Guida. Now, when people think of UFC, they're usually like, oh, this is a street fight. Those guys are just going out there swinging and banging. No, there's technique to it. They're very calculated. You know, any mistake, and you can wind up unconscious with your arms like. Oh, God, how embarrassing. But it's more technique. There's a lot of, calculation that goes into it. It's not just a street fight. These guys, Michael Johnson and Clay Guida, it's going to be a brawl, dude. It's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be the closest thing to a street fight that you can get. Like, these guys are not going to go out there and try to point fight. They're going to swing and bang. That's what they're both known for. Then you got Corey Sandman, Enter Sandman. Oh, my God. Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar. Now, Frankie Edgar is probably about 40 years older than me. He's old, man. He's older. And he's always fought at like 155, 145. Some would argue he's always been the perfect size for 35. But those classes weren't available back in the day. Like, it was 55 and above. And they're lucky it was even 55. Like, they didn't, they didn't entertain those lighter weight classes because they couldn't knock anybody out. It was always, a decision. MMA fans, they don't really like decisions. They do now, but not back then. They wanted to see blood. UFC fans always come for blood. Frankie Edgar is finally dropping down to 135 because, that's just where he's at in his career, chasing belts. Man, I never count Frankie out. He's the perfect underdog, old school vet. I feel like he mauls Corey, Enter the Sandman, Sandhagen. Oh, please maul him. Please maul him, Frankie. Then you got Alistair Overeem versus Alexander Volkov. Man. Volkov's nickname is Drago. And Alistair Overeem eats kangaroo meat. This is one of the most intriguing heavyweight matchups of the year because Alistair's on his last run of the title. If he loses, I think this is it. If he loses, this could be his last fight, dude. I'm really excited. I'm so glad the UFC's back. I don't like when they take weeks off. I don't have anything to talk about. I didn't, there's no fights. I didn't do stand up this week. But we're gonna get back on it. We're gonna get back on the horse, dude. This is for everybody that's off the horse right now. You better saddle up, dude. You better get back on that horse, dude. Because we're going to giddy up and we're going to giddy up and we're going to get on that horse, dude. Dude, I can't believe my barber left me on scene. I really want to, man. Shout out to Pierre at All Even Barbershop. Get faded up soon. That's it for the Quest, dude. This is a quick little Quest. Thank you guys for being here. There's not a lot that's going on. I will be back next week. We'll talk about who won the Super Bowl. We'll talk about how the fights went. Keep it coming with these questions, dude. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the dislikes. Man, we'll see what happens with the guests coming up. The guests. I don't think I'm gonna do the Z when it comes to that. I might. It's never too punny. Let's end on a good note, man. Wherever you are right now, let's do something together real quick. All you Questers out there, all you Questers out there, you guys deserve a story. Okay, I was gonna wait to talk about this. So, I was never the hip hop and the happening man that you see before. I was never the cool jock type guy loaded with hella charisma and choir. I don't know if you hear the choir in the background. I was never I was never like the coolest guy growing up. And the only reason that I'm as funny as I am today is because I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. And to have the love and support of you guys, whether it's 30 views, 3 views, 300 views, like, you guys are here and it's awesome. And I feel like you guys don't just, like, you guys don't deserve to have your time wasted on something like this. So I'm gonna give you some heat right now. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to humiliate, make fun of, or, poke at the LGBT community. I'm just telling a story. So when I preface a story with that, it's okay. So I was exposed to a lot at a young age. The Family Guys, the South Parks. I was cussing by the time I was 6. Just exposed to a lot, and I feel like I burnt out my laugh box. So I didn't find a lot funny. Growing up, I was an only child, so, like, very little that an outside influence would have when it came to my laughter. I learned to make myself laugh, and by doing that, it was a weird sense of humor. So when I moved here when I was 8, not only was I the weird kid, but I was bored. I was trying to laugh, dude. So kids would they'd have their hands just chilling on the table, and I'd, like, put my hand on their hand, and they'd be like, ugh. And that disgusted face would make me laugh so fucking hard. It would make me almost urinate. It would make me laugh so hard. And just, like, they'd be like, oh, you gay, or, like, whatever. And I mean, I'd be like, no, it's just, like, and see, you want to be careful because it's like, well, sexual harassment's not funny, Robert. I was like 8, and it was like other dudes. Like, it just made me laugh. So I quickly got the name. Kids are so creative. I had 3 bullies. One was Sergio Hernandez. Shout out to Sergio Hernandez. He had a lazy eye. At the time, I think he got it fixed. My boy, maybe I shouldn't say these last names. Cody C. Sorry, Sergio. Cody C. This motherfucker had jacked up teeth. Like, I'm telling you, this dude, it was north-south. I don't know why I got bullied by these guys. It was north-south with him. Side-by-side teeth, but it was north-south with him. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then Jordan R. I think you'll meet Jordan R. I'm going to confront that bully that I have. Dude, they called me Robert Vasquez. And that nickname stuck so hard. And I couldn't, oh man. Did I hate it? Yeah, I hated it, dude. Are you kidding me? Is it the way I am? Or did it make me the way I am now? Probably. I mean, I'm a straight mixed male. Oh, I'm mixed. I'm not just a straight white male. I'm mixed. We got some Latino heat up in here. Viva la raza. No, I'm 50%, man. 50% Latino, 50% white. Yeah, it's hard to fill out applications sometimes. It's like white, parentheses, not Hispanic or Latino. All right, well, I might just check Hispanic or Latino. It's like Hispanic or Latino, parentheses, not white. Hey, man, I gotta put other? What the fuck? No, but that's my very sad elementary story. Robert Vasquez. They tried to come back in middle school and high school, a little more prevalent in middle school, but man, you just try to have fun sexually harassing people, trying to hold their hand. Oh man, canceled. 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 Thank you guys for coming, man. I got a lot more stories. I think I'm just gonna start telling you guys stories. That was fun. It wasn't really a story. It was just like, hey, you want to learn my elementary nickname? Like and subscribe, or don't. I don't want you to run and tell your friends about this. This is for select few people, the people that really vibe with me and the people that I vibe with back. Like, I'd rather have like 80 thousand core fans than have millions of like fair weather fans. Fuck that, dude. Fuck them, dude. If you don't want to get weird, like, that's why I haven't put it on my Instagram or my Facebook or anything, because I'm not trying to get involved with people around here. Shout out if you're from Atlanta. Shout out if you're from LA, Miami. If you're from if you're from Miami, if you're from Canada, dude. If you're from New York, dude. If you're from Kentucky, if you're from Argentina, dude, I'm just gonna keep on. If you want to get weird and you want to get silly, you're here, dude. We're over here in MoonRouteStudios eating sides with no entree. Cause who needs that, dude? Dude, we're over here playing the Def Jam game. We're over here tying up our do-rags. Oh, God. We're over here not getting haircuts. Shout out to Scott at Gaffney High for giving me my varsity jersey. I'm going to frame that. Sign it and frame it in remembrance of my one goal. Shout out to the people that made this jacket that I look so good in. I hope it picks up on the camera nice, because, like, I don't know, there just seems to be like a gleam, like a glare, like. Oh, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I think there's like 80 something views on the first vid, or on the first little show or whatever podcast, and I'm about 60 of them, so thank you guys for coming by. Every Friday, if you guys have any suggestions, if I can enhance your experience in any way, just let me know, and I will do so. Or I will do my best to do so. More questions are coming. Dude, more stories are coming. We're out here. Dude, this is episode 4. This is episode 4. You guys are vibing with the intro music. I love it. I love it. Let me know what I can do. I want to do more. I want to make this thing longer. So let me know what I can do. And I will see you guys later. Bye.